They should have never given me this mic. Jason Smith to the front immediately. Jason Smith to the front immediately. Jason Smith to the front immediately. Come on, we're burning time, Jason. Jason Smith to the front, please. You want to go down to the basement and get a break from the dust?
Actually, I just want to tackle it.
All right, let's tackle it and be done with it. Miserable. Yeah, we're gonna go dig in the basement for a little bit.
Okay.
Once you get that swept, we'll do it. I get paid the big bucks to sweep floors. All right, let's go.
Should I bring a rat stick?
Yeah. I want to get some of this back here. This is pretty good footage back here, Jason.
Jesus' robe.
Yeah, that's awesome, buddy. Why don't you put that on and go sell something?
Wow.
I'm not sure.
No, we got Easter grass in here. Easter grass. Wow. We got disappointed on that one.
There's a safe.
Anything?
Nothing in it. I always like looking in tubes. I found a lot of artist prints, really cool vintage posters. I found a lot of stuff in tubes before, so I always like looking in these. It's an old calendar. It's not worth anything. It's a completely worthless calendar from 1991. Why that needs to be kept, no clue. Trash.
I'm gonna get my...
Here, we're going to teach Jason to turn his iPhone on.
Perfect.
That's a good sign of what's in here. Rats chewing up the plastic there. That's amazing. Gross. This is all trash. I haven't seen anything in here we're trying to keep. So what we're doing right now is we're finding trash and treasure, and we're trying to ascertain which is which. What's this here?
Stuff is in there. There's stuff in there. Maybe
Popcorn.
cars. I think it's cars.
Puzzle. Popcorn and puzzle. It's unopened.
Wow.
The rats would have loved that fucking thing. We got to get back here, Jason. This hasn't been accessed in a long time. We'll let Jason do it. He's pretty good at crawling around tight spaces. You getting back there? Oh, he did it. See, he did it. Now, this is what we've been struggling with. Look here, guys. So right here on the corner of this is one of the things that I find disgusting about this basement. That's a rat nest there. Mm-hmm. But guess what, Jason? We got a cure for that.
Yep.
This is cool. Oh, it's a heater. Never mind. Ooh, the rats have been down here. I love the acetylene tank, welding tank here. That's amazing. It's so unsafe. Sales receipts and boxes on boxes on boxes of just straight so overwhelming. I kept thinking I was going to find like a case of like 1986 Fleer basketball cards unopened, or like a Pokemon case. I like everything in me just kept thinking I'm going to find some sort of like old, untouched, unopened, like valuable collectible. And we still might. But the more I'm looking, it's like, it's really just a lot of trash. We're going to have to figure it out. And right now what I need to figure out is how to light the place up. And so that's the next project. So I'm going to take a pause here for a second, guys. And we're going to figure out how to light it up, because we don't know what we're looking at if we can't light it up. So we'll be right back. Town and Country Wagon. Well, we could sell it at least, but we ain't getting rich. Not on that. We're gonna be. What is even all this stuff? Stinks in there. What is the point of all this stuff? Huge cases of unopened Coca-Cola. 1975. I don't think that's worth anything. I think we're just sorting junk here. I think we're just... Maybe I can go around. Maybe this box here has a little something in it. A couple of records. What the fuck is this shit? Like, what is it? What are we even looking at here? Let's go to another side. So maybe we can get this. We did accomplish getting a little bit of a walkway. Yeah. So. What the fuck? Okay. This is kind of cool. And of course it's not in there. That probably would be worth a little bit of money. And of course it's not there. Like, I'm just trying to find something of value that makes sense of this. Trying to make sense of this. Like, this is fucking cool, but it's broken. It's like, this is an old Coors, 60s, 70s Coors neon, broken. That would have been cool. But the good news is like, all this is a time capsule. Most of these boxes are from the early 90s, untouched, and they have very random stuff in them. We just got to stay patient. It's hard, though, because it's just incredibly frustrating to sit here and breathe dust, spending hours and hours countlessly going through stuff that every time you open a box, it's just trash. Everything on the drawers are trash. That entire unit is trash. These are probably all empty boxes. Back on the road again. I had to go to the house and do a quick change because that basement was disgusting, and we got a call for an estate sale appointment out at a ranch in the cowboy capital of the world, Bandera, Texas. We're headed there to see what we can find. I'm really hopeful that this is a amazing estate. Did a little research when I was freshening up, and it said the house was like 10,000 square feet, so we'll be there in a flash. So we're about to pull up to that ranch in Bandera, and we are going through right now one of the most epic Texas ranch land areas that there is. This is smack dab in the hill country. If you look through, we'll show you here some clips here in a second of what this landscape looks like and what people are doing out here. But this is, per capita millionaire, one of the most dense areas that there is. Back in the 80s and 90s, a lot of the oil money of Texas retired in the Texas Hill Country. It's one of the only areas in Texas that isn't just flat out boring and dusty. As you see, everything's green. There's water and creeks and streams. I mean, you look at the ranch gates here, it just screams money. And we don't know what we're walking into. It could be a bust. It could be a boom. You just don't really know. That's one of the fun parts about estate sale appointments, why I like taking you guys on them. You just really don't know what you're walking into. But one negative thing about here, we are way the fuck out here. We are way far out. And so if it's epic stuff, people will come. But if it's not absolutely epic, I'm not doing it. We are 15 minutes early, and that means we're on time. It is free to be on time. Not to say I've never been late, but I sure do hate it. Of course, my wife, Annie, would be like, yeah, right, he's lying. He shows up late to dinner all the time. These hills are wild.
It says you passed it.
All of a sudden just said I passed it?
Yeah.
Not good.
Was there even a road there?
I didn't see anything either, but
Okay.
not somewhere you want to just keep driving up because you might show up on somebody's land.
Yeah.
It's not somewhere you want to get stuck either.
Nope.
I didn't see anything, but it could just be we have no service, so it doesn't know where I'm. Well, I got some service. 800 feet. I definitely didn't see something 800 feet, but we'll see.
This is why you show up 15 minutes early.
Exactly. This is probably the gate. Yep, we're here. Underwhelming gate. But I have some apps that I like to use now. This is going to tell me exactly, relatively, how good or how bad it is, and it's good. It's 200 acres, and it's got the 10,000 square foot house on it. That's not 200 acres, I'm sorry. It's 500 acres. We good. This place is sick, and there's two houses. There's a ranch hand's house, and now it all makes sense. There's a ranch hand's house, and there's a main house. But this is a sick ranch. There's not a lot of flat land. It's just a lot of... There's a dry creek here. It's got some water in it. That's nice. A little bit of water. Imagine driving 2 miles up your fucking driveway. And there's equipment. So we're already in. We've already got a good sale. It's been a long day, so we just left that sale. We're back in town, rolling up into town, and that was one of the more packed houses I've seen. That estate sale, we took the sale on, signed, sealed, delivered. Main house is about 7,000 square feet. It's on 360 acres. The guest house was about 2,000 square feet. All of it was just really, really packed. I tried to get creative and just try to figure out the best way to approach that. It's a little bit of a risk for us. The risk is basically that we're not able to draw enough people way out there. It's about 40 miles outside of the next town. I think we can do it, but you never really know. There's a buffalo behind me. That's crazy. Anyways, I took the sale on just with the hopes that I'm pretty sure it's going to do well. One of the coolest ranches I've ever been on. That made my day, just seeing that view and being out there. What a spectacular piece of property. Unique place. You know, not really my type of stuff. A lot of crystal, a lot of glass, a lot of arts and crafts. Like, she was a big quilter. She was into embroidery. And so, you know, scrapbooking. That kind of stuff does draw people. The older ladies love that stuff. It's hard for me to get excited about that aspect. Big tractor. There's a vehicle. I mean, there's some stuff there that's nice. But yeah, we took it on. It's definitely the biggest, most packed house of the year. I don't know if it's going to be the most money, but it's definitely the most packed house of the year. So a lot of time in the truck today. I'm sure y'all see that on this video, but I'm tired, and we still got a showing to do on one of our properties. So thanks for tuning in today.